What's good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another video. Today we have some awesome information, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with the Octopath Traveler producer. He is teasing that they have more Nintendo Switch titles in development like they've talked about before, but that doesn't mean they only have Nintendo Switch titles in development. So there could be some PS4, Xbox One, PC action, multi-platform games coming in the works, but let's go in and get into what he had to say on the matter. So last month, the Octopath Traveler producer Tomoya Asano teased several other titles for the Nintendo Switch in production at his division, Business Division 11. However, speaking to Eurogamer today, co-producer Masayoshi Takahashi teased that there are more than just Switch titles in development. Quote, "As you may know, at first the team was just the Bravely Default team. It was just a development team and not a division," Takahashi said. "But because the game did well and sold well, we became a special division. Yes, we worked on Octopath Traveler and we're working on Switch titles. But that doesn't mean we're only working on Switch titles." Now, Takahashi also confirmed that there will not be any downloadable content for Octopath Traveler, and the game becoming a series depends on the sales of it. So that's interesting to hear. So, quote, "We really want the first concept we sell at full price to be 100% of the game, so there won't be any DLC in the future," Takahashi said. "As for Octopath as a series, it depends on the sales. If the players like the game, it could be an opportunity, yes, but it's still not out yet, so we'll see." Now, in discussing the future of Business Division 11, Takahashi said that he has no intention of making Final Fantasy games and will focus on new properties. Quote, "To tell the truth, I've no intention and no wish to go back to the Final Fantasy franchise," Takahashi said. "After my studio became a division and Square Enix told us to make new IPs, there's no need and no intention to go back to Final Fantasy. A lot of people ask us to do a remake of Final Fantasy VI with this kind of graphics. My role, though, is to make new ideas. I hope that people who enjoy RPGs will grow up with their kids and be able to pass that on." And that is a fantastic way that he worded that you grew up with this style and pass it on to the next generation, so everyone's just not into Fortnite and shooters. So awesome to see there. Octopath Traveler is dropping worldwide on the Nintendo Switch on July 13th, but many people already got early copies of the game and are enjoying it, and I cannot wait to go pick up my Wayfarers edition tomorrow, which I will be having a special unboxing for, and of course I'll be streaming the game as well. So this was a great interview because it kind of went over quite a number of things. They have a division there, the people who worked on Bravely Default. Now they have a division at Square Enix, so it's not necessarily Silicon Studio anymore. And I know that that company, in terms of what they did, has been going over and realigning things because they are different at this point now. And I feel that with Octopath Traveler, I feel that the sales, I think, will be good enough. I think Square Enix is probably looking for around like 1 million units. I know Bravely Default sold that much and it turned into a franchise with Bravely Second, and then there's also a smartphone game, I think like a browser game or something like that, but either way, there's multiple games in the Bravely Default franchise. So if it does sell that, which I'm thinking that they're looking for about 1 million, the only reason why I say that is because they sold that amount with the Nintendo 3DS title, and that was a $40 title. Now this one's going up to $60, but at the same time, you know, I don't think their division is too big in terms of manpower, so I don't think the development of this game was crazy high using Unreal Engine 4. They didn't have to recreate everything like a whole brand new engine for this game. So I do think that it will reach that. So far we've got sales data from across Amazon, and Amazon Germany, Canada, in the US, Japan. We're seeing number 1, number 2 pretty much the whole time. We're seeing some sellouts. The Wayfarers edition is doing really well in terms of pre-orders at Best Buy and other locations, so I'm thinking it'll hit that 1 million units sold, and I think that we could get a sequel based on that. But it'll also be interesting to see what multi-platform games that they do going forward in the future. But I think that they already said that they're going to have several Switch titles, so that's going to be exciting to see as well. So what do you guys think about what the Bravely Default producer had to say here on all the different topics? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving into the next topic here, we've got some brand new information revealed for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. There's also a brand new trailer as well, which I probably won't be showing full screen just because I don't want the Pokemon Company to come after me. So let's go ahead and get into some of this new information here. So the Pokemon Company International and Nintendo provided further details on the highly anticipated games Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, releasing later this year on the Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee will both feature a variety of exclusive Pokemon which are unique to each game. In Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, trainers will be able to capture Pokemon including Oddish, Sandshrew, and Growlithe, which Growlithe is my favorite Pokemon ever. Growlithe and Arcanine are my favorite Pokemon, so there you go. Well, actually just Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon, not Growlithe, but awesome to see there. While players in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee will be able to capture Pokemon such as Bellsprout, Vulpix, and Meowth, and I do like Vulpix too. At the start of players' adventures, they will receive their first partner Pokemon, either Pikachu or Eevee. Unlike regular Pokemon, their first partner Pokemon is not interested in evolving and instead prefers to stay out of its Pokeball. It will travel with players throughout their journey by hanging on their shoulders or riding on their head. Players can become best friends with their Pikachu or Eevee and can pet, feed, and even tickle them. Not only that, but players can dress their trainer and partner Pokemon in a wide variety of cool and cute outfits, accessories, and even hairstyles to become the perfect style duo with their new best friend. As players travel throughout the Kanto region, they will meet some familiar faces as well as a few new ones. Professor Oak returns alongside a new rival to present the Pokédex, a high-tech encyclopedia that records data on any new species of Pokemon that players can catch in the games. Players will be able to battle gym leaders across Kanto, including fan favorites Brock, the gym leader of Pewter City, and Misty, the gym leader of Cerulean City. As they strive to become the Pokemon League champion, in-game Pokemon trainers aren't the only ones who can be battled. Players will be able to connect with other players online or via local wireless communications between Nintendo Switch consoles to enjoy intense Pokemon battles. They will also be able to trade Pokemon with each other and using these communication features to complete their Pokédex. For the first time in a mainline Pokemon game, two people can now play together on the same system, so that's awesome as well. There's also the Pokeball Plus device that can be used to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee in place of Joy-Con controllers or alongside Pokemon Go instead of the Pokemon Go Plus. The Pokeball Plus also allows players to bring one of their Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with them as they explore the real world. The mythical Pokemon Mew will also be available in the Pokeball Plus, and players will be able to transfer it to their version of these new games. And once again, the game does drop on November 16th worldwide, all regions. Very excited to see this, guys, and I've talked about it before, but I will talk about it again. The Pokeball Plus is the greatest invention so far this generation. I don't care what anybody says. No, I'm joking with that, but it is an amazing device. Like, I'm already in love with the Pokeball Plus because once again, it allows me to be the lazy Pokemon trainer that I am. I can sit back on my TV in the living room and I'm going to be able to play Pokemon just like this with a Pokeball Plus in my hand, or I can sit back right here and stream it right here through my dock on my Nintendo Switch for you guys and then just have it just like this and just be able to play. That is something, like I said, as someone who's in front of a computer screen all day, as someone who's constantly typing and clicking with my mouse and editing and all that, it's going to be so fun and relaxing to be able to kick back and not have to play a game like this. And I like the Joy-Cons because I can kick back and play RPGs just like this with them. So I think that this is awesome just to see the Pokeball Plus, and I'm excited for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I think I'm more excited for the Pokeball Plus and the way that I can play it than the actual game itself, and I'm dead serious about that. But either way, happy about this news here. Online battles, obviously this isn't the mainline Pokemon game, but I think that this is going to be a big, huge game for Nintendo this holiday season. A lot of people are going to be buying Nintendo Switches for this title, and I think Nintendo's going to have a hit on their hands along with the Pokemon Company and Game Freak. So, what do you guys think about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the different information that they talked about here? What version do you plan on getting? They told us a little bit more information about what Pokemon you can expect in Pikachu version versus the Eevee version. I know I've already got the Pikachu edition pre-ordered, locked, ready to go with my Pokeball Plus. so I'm excited for that. So let me know your thoughts on everything and what you plan on getting in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the final topic here. Digerati and developer Runeheads have announced the story-driven dungeon crawler Fall of Light Darkness Edition for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, and will launch this summer. A PlayStation 4 limited physical edition of the game will be distributed by East Asia Soft via Play Asia. Release date, pricing, and other information will be announced closer to the launch. Now, Fall of Light first launched for the PC via Steam back in September 2017. The console-exclusive Darkest Edition features all of the original content as well as a brand new dungeon with new enemies, traps, and weapons. Now, here's a little bit of an overview of the game. So, Fall of Light is a story-driven action RPG within a world consumed by darkness. You are NewZ, an old warrior who has embarked on a dangerous journey with his daughter Aether, an indigo child who radiates luminance. Only together will they be strong enough to complete their quest, reach the last place on Earth still touched by sunlight. So here are the key features in the game. 20 different battle stances. Get ready to face hordes of shadowy enemies. 10 weapon classes. Pick your favorite combo or close range weapons, crossbows, and shields. All new dungeon, complete with new enemies and dangers exclusive to the Darkest Edition. Her light pierces the darkness and you are stronger together, so keep her safe. Unlock hidden secrets, learn more about the history and lore of NewZ's world. I don't know about this game, guys. I was looking at it, kind of reminded me of like Diablo, but then also kind of reminded me of like Resident Evil 4, where you have to protect her, but then she can also help out too, but then kind of has the isometric view dungeon crawler. So somewhere between Resident Evil 4 and protecting the president's daughter and Diablo 3, or just the Diablo franchise, and maybe a touch of other games that use shadows and the light to kind of back away like evil and stuff like that. So looks kind of cool. Glad that it's coming over to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Never heard about the game on PC beforehand, but the more games, the better. Hopefully we get a physical edition for Xbox and Nintendo Switch as well, but it seems like they're just kind of taking the safe route and going with the system with the most install base at this point. But either way, cool stuff all around. Let me know what you guys think about this game in addition to the new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee information and Octopath Traveler and everything that they had to say there. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.